What's up, family? Top of the morning. It's your boy Tommy Brown. So Ice Cube revealed that it is the prison industry complex that the music industry, the people who control things, have ownership in, right? Basically, it's they shit. So I say to that this, duh. Right, you thought that they was having all these African American make these songs about killing each other up, disrespecting their own people and women, and testifying on themselves and their music and this, that, and the other. Just to be having them do that, right? You thought that they wasn't literally like cultivating a culture of youth with the expectations to look like me, to devalue themselves and their lives, and to echo that sentiment and to mimic that whole display that they put forth in the music industry, so that they themselves can either die and or create a culture that continuously put themselves in chains and shit, right? You thought these folks was let these black folks make all this money in the industry, if you will, right? This so-called lifestyle that looks so appealing. You thought they was allowing them to do that just on GP, right? You thought that nothing was coming with that, right? I mean, like, come on now, right? And I'm not talking to Ice Cube about this because he's sharp, because Ice Cube has been the type of person who's never been afraid to stand up to things, right? And they talked about how, well, he was with the first gangster rap group and all that kind of stuff, NWA, but NWA bucked the system. So what Ice Cube is doing today is consistent with, the Ice Cube of days of old, right? But yeah, that's what they're doing. There's plenty of people have been talking about this very scenario, that this is what's happening. It goes even deeper than that. You might discover that there's some black folks, some popular black people that we all celebrate, that, that's a part of that, the stock market, if you will, the stock of, prison, the prison culture, if you will, right? The prison system, if you will, right? So yeah, so it doesn't surprise me at all. This is something we have been well aware about, especially people like myself who's been in prison and was in that situation for a long time. It's obvious, right, that why things are the way they are, right? Again, there's always a plan. And I ain't talking about no conspiracy theory, right? Because a lot of folks, right, who are on the other side, if you will, or who have been brainwashed, if you will, they like to say it's conspiracy theory. It's not a conspiracy theory when you've been living this shit all your life, and it's been happening long before you got here to your people and whatnot, right? There's always a system in place, right? And the system is a system, right, for a reason. And so it's all a matter of who control that, right? Who dominates that system, right? So it's not surprising. A lot of folks been speaking on this. It's just now that certain folks spoke on it that people are starting to really pay it a lot of attention.